Watch what grows, and when I'm through, oh, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world. Watch what grows, and when I'm through, oh, why not have it go? Oh, we paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. Turn on tuning in, hear what I say, but watch real closely, enjoy your stay. You'll see me painting from up above, and if you like it, give it mad love. Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world. Watch what grows, and when I'm through, oh, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world. Watch what grows, and when I'm through, oh, why not have it go? We paint miniatures. 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 We paint miniatures.
And we are live, and it's Shoshie from Shoshie's Minis, and hello! It is Monday, and we are only a few days away from Gen Con, which is Wednesday. I'm so excited. So hello, Durin Spain, McLeod, Catleanne, Model Newbie, Ferdino, Geeky Girl Games. Wow, starting off the stream with a subscribe for 16 months. That is amazing. Geeky Girl Games, let's get some hype to her. Let's write this down overhead. Let's see, I've got a pen right there. Here we go. Subscribers. You guys all know that your subscriptions actually, they really do help me. In fact, I want to say that I currently have 100 exactly subscribers, which is really awesome. You guys, you make things be able to happen here. We're able to do all kinds of cool giveaways and things like that for the stream. All right, so take a look. We have been working on this guy all week. Oh, you can't see him real well, can you? Here, let me pull the light. Nope, let's look at him overhead. That'll work. All right, here he is. This is the Emperor Dragon. Look at him, he's awesome. I might need to, let's see if I can pull him up. There we go. It's a little difficult to get the colors to come through on video, and even photographing him is a little difficult because he's so reflective. But we've been working on airbrushing wings and such. So this one is nearly done. Looks pretty good, huh? Look at this crazy guy. Rawr! And then we have this wing left, and I've got some new paints because I got my shipment of Creature Caster. And they came today, or yesterday. What did they come? Maybe it was Friday. But I got, that one goes to this. So I got a bunch of the new transparent colors, which we're going to try and play with because we've been using the Citadel washes. Thank you, Catleanne. So I just, I had it on my desk. It's one of those things, like things disappear on my desk, where I had the transparent brown. There's transparent black. And I'm really bummed. I don't know what happened to my transparent, oh, here it is, right next to me. Transparent brown. So this is probably what we're going to use, and a tiny bit of the transparent red. We'll just have to play with things. I'm going to experiment. Now we've already got one finished wing. So because we're using a completely different colors, they probably won't look exactly the same. But that's okay. We're going to experiment. We're going to wing it. We're going to go for it. I'm going to get my gloves out. I got a pair of gloves. Here we go. How's everybody been? What have you guys been doing? Hey, Amberden, how's it going? There's Catleanne. So while I'm at Gen Con, I'm hoping to take some videos of the con and, you know, show people what the whole experience is like, as much as I can anyway. It gets really tricky because it's so loud, and it's also just busy. All right, gloves are on. There we go. So got my airbrush. It is ready. It is all right. I already got everything prepped this time. No possibility of craziness. All right, and then I always add a little thinner. We talk about this. Just a little thinner in the cup. No dry painting, okay? And then we've got an old paper towel here to test. Durn Spain, I'm so excited. I'm ordering the whole Pro Krill line Friday. If you have an affiliate link, send it to me. I'm ordering a few models. I don't. They don't currently have an affiliate link partnership type of thing that I know of. 45 days and a wake up. 54 days and a wake up. There we go. We're just letting all that go through. I am good, Clockpit. Amberden says it's too hot to paint in the UK. Only managed to destroy, aka cut back 2/3 of your hedge. Oh man, that stinks. So one of the things I want to notice is that when you're using inks or like these are like transparents, you're going to turn the PSI down. I'm going to use the little gauge. Now when I turn it all the way down, there's none. And then just open it a little bit till it gets, just keep turning it till I get some kind of, there we go. Just a little bit of flow. Perfect. It's hot in Arizona too. You literally just got your, cool. Thank you. All right, so I think I'm going to start with the transparent purple. That's what we did in the past to try to get this. And here we go. So I think a lot of these haven't even been opened yet. All of the new paints come with a little protective seal, which is nice. I'm just going to get that off. Hopefully don't spill it. Now, I can tell already just by looking at this that I'm going to need to water this down a little bit, maybe, in order to get this to be similar. So what I think I'm going to try, not Flow-Ed. Where do I have some thinner here? Let's see if I have a small bottle. No, I don't. All right, here's what I'm going to do. This has a little shaker in it already. You can see the little, can you see the little shaker balls right there? And I'm going to add a little thinner to this. See, just a little bit of thinner. And then I'm going to add, actually that's a lot of thinner. Maybe I don't need so much. Hey Lamunas, how are you? Ah, Crossbow Roof just got a shipping notice for Sotar. You suspect this is going to be the last, you're going to be the last to get yours? Well, you never know. All right, that's just a few drops. Okay, there we go. Let's add a little bit of purple. And now I make my, see that's got thinner and transparent in it. Let's just look at how, yeah, that's, for being transparent, it's really pigmented. So I think having some thinner and maybe even just a smidge of mixing medium from P3. I think you could probably add airbrush medium also. I just want to add a little bit of that to try to make something similar to the Citadel product, because I want something close, right? You can tell you're a watercolorist even if you models have the, even my models have the same kind of feel. Yeah, that's kind of, I love how, yeah, I agree. All right, let's just, I have to put out a little drop of this, see what it looks like. Okay, that's still really pigmented. Let's put a little bit in here. It's thin though, that's for sure. All right, that's gonna be really pigmented. We might have to redo. Let's just try it. Let's just try it. We already have, we need thinner in here first. Remember, we always have a little bit of thinner, just a smidge in there. Oh, are you guys talking about the, like the Badger birthday thing? So I'm just gonna put a little bit of the product in here, the transparent, because I just wanna, I wanna experiment with it before I start messing with it on my model. We're gonna spray it here on my paper towel and on my paper. Ooh, that's pretty. Look at that. Oh, we're gonna use that right away. So Crossbow talked with the Badger rep at Origins. They had the entire product line go down right after the sale. What does that mean? Go down. What does it mean it went down? Hopefully you'll get your notice soon, Everton. All right, so I'm gonna just, we're gonna gently spray into the crevices here. Oh, this is looking really pretty. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so this is behaving exactly how I want it to right off the bat, so that's awesome. We don't need anything. And I'm just being really conservative with how far I pull back on the trigger, because I feel like I could get a blast of color that I don't want otherwise. There's a little bit more. See how smooth and pretty that is? Let's get the sides. Ooh, see? That might be too much. See if I can glaze it a little bit. Now remember, airbrushing is so, see, that's a little too much. Airbrushing is, I can always go back over this a little bit with my gold. So I feel like since everything is such thin layers, it won't. These dropper bottles are what came with, okay, so they sent, when you buy the first kit of the Creature Caster models, they come with a few empty bottles to make your own mix, which I love. And so I just did that exact same thing. I just put my mix with my, and I got these from Creature Caster. You can, I believe you can even buy them from them. Oh, their machine broke? What? Oh my gosh. They couldn't produce any more 2020s for several weeks. Oh man. Is it just because the machine got too much, couldn't handle so much of a workload maybe? That's amazing. I mean, not a good thing, but... I'm being just super gentle with this. I'm just getting the edges and the sides. I just noticed this needs a little spray over here. There we go. That's better. And I think, let's just do something. I want to see what happens. The more I apply, will it get darker? Yes, it will. Oh, you know what? I'm not wearing my mask. Safety first. So, K-Fits 80, I believe you can get those bottles from Creature Caster. I believe they sell them. But you can also just look on eBay, I think. I don't know about these specific bottles, or... Yeah, I don't know, but you could look on eBay. All right, now we are safe, okay? Try to get some of the... There, see that? Thanks, you like the twist top better? I do too. Some people complain about them, but I really like them, and I feel like I waste less too. I think people just don't like change. Alright, so a little bit different. If we add the red, or maybe the brown. I think I'll do the brown, or maybe I'll do the red first, because that actually, the Carrollsburg Crimson is what we used on this. Alright, let's get a little blast in the corner there. Okay. That's really purple. So overall, these are the transparent paints. I'm pretty happy. I'm just getting a very, see, I'm building up the color, slow. Because I'd rather have a bunch of slow passes and built up color than, there we go. See, that's so much smoother. Hey, Lake Crasher. How's it going? Let's look at this. I want to kind of mimic what I did over here. There we go. That's pretty. All right. Nose is itching again. Cajun Mage, thank you for the subscription. Hang on one second. Subscribing for 14 months. Oh, we forgot to write down Geeky Girl Games. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. The whole point of writing down subscribers, and then I forgot to write it down. Geeky Girl Games with an S, and then Cajun Mage. There we go. Oop, did I spell? I did spell mage wrong. There we go. Oh my gosh. I've had a difficult morning, actually, because yesterday Mike and I went to BW3's, which is like a kind of like a chicken wing place, and just post a link to the sure, please, definitely post a link, Amberden. But anyway, we went to this chicken wing place, and I just assumed that if I got the bare chicken wings that I'd be fine, but there must have been some kind of gluten contamination in the fryer, because they probably don't change their oil all the time, and they probably put like all their breaded stuff in there too. And I should have known better, but I ate there twice in a row, and this morning I was like, I had my migraine, I had all my gluten stuff. Not fun. Not fun. So I'm happy to be able to stream this morning because I was like not enjoying things. All right, there we go. So let's get this bit right here. Ah! So I can kind of wipe it, sort of. Kind of. Oh, we've gotten the crevices at least. Okay. Good, good, good. Now, to get the deep color, we need the red. I'm going to dump this out in my dump pot here. Okay. I think I'm going to do the spray through cleaning too, because that's really, really purple. Oof. We need extra paper towels. Can you see that on the side of my cup there? Get that off. Ugh, sounds awful. People don't understand the gluten issue for some people. I know. I mean, I know. It's just, and it's not any one thing. It's like, and it won't hit you until like the next day either. It's like, ugh. So you just don't know. Maybe it was something else I ate. I mean, who knows? Okay. And I've got some of these, and I'm going to just go ahead and give this a squirt in there because I want to get all that off the edge of the, there we go. Do you know, are you gluten intolerant, Cajun Mange, or do you know someone who is? Hi, Miss Half Damage. Oh my goodness. Okay. See if I can get that to spray all the way through. Oh, see? Look at how much cleaner that is now. It's going to have a nice bunch of purple at the ends, though. All right, that is better. There we go. That's good enough for me to add a new color. Okay, let's add a little bit. This is the transparent red, and I just know this is going to be so dominant that I'm not even going to do this. I'm going to use the Carrollsberg Crimson because I just already know how this is already mixed. It's already ready. I just don't want the colors to be too different. That's my main concern. Okay, so Carrollsberg, is that going to come out? You are? Yeah. How can you? Oh, I can't even imagine eating Cajun food and being gluten intolerant. It's everywhere, isn't it? You can't have beignets. Here we go. There we go. Just a little bit. We don't need much because we're just doing the 2 wings. Ooh, see how that's already thin and it's not very pigmented? That's exactly what I want for this. I'm just going to glaze over the purple. Just a little bit. I feel like I can be a little bit more liberal because it's so much thinner, right? I love that red. It just really adds something to the colors. Good, good. See, these are so much closer now. I will have to go back and hit this with gold again, though. Yeah. Let's take a look. Yep. We need to hit that with the gold again. Oh, and it looks like I might have gone over the arms with the red as well. Yes, I did. There we go. That's lovely. Okay, that's too much. It's rough, gluten-free. Roux isn't the same. It's not. It's not the same. Okay. Thankfully. You know, I did find though when I started doing like keto diet, I started feeling better than I ever have in a long time. And I think it's because keto really eliminates like so many chances for contamination. Because there's so many foods you just don't eat. Going in search of food, so you'll be listening. We always end up talking about food on here, don't we? All right. Now, we're not done with this. I want to do the transparent brown because I need some darker shadows in these wings. Because we're going to come back up with some gold, and it's going to really pop. So, what am I going to do here? I think I'm just gonna brave it and add just a few drops, just a few to my cup, and then I'll add some thinner. Maybe I'll just mix this medium and see what happens. So that way it's not so. Let's try this. Get a brush to mix this with. There we go. Still pigmented, but it's got mixing medium in it. So that means when I go to airbrush it, hopefully it will behave less intense. That's my goal. Let's see. Okay, it's intense, but we'll try it. Yes. Oh my gosh, I love it already. Just a little bit in the darkest spots. I want that really dark color. So that's working. And it's just laying right over that purple so nice. It does feel like a watercolor, doesn't it? And then my hope is that this medium will also, kind of make it go down in the crevices a little bit. Ooh, that's a little dark. Is it all out yet? Nope, not quite. Okay, that's looking good. I'm happy about that. I did just drop it in the pool of paint. I don't think it hurted anything, did it? Check the back. Was it this one or this one? I don't see anything ambered in it. It looks like it survived. But thanks for watching out for me. Funny. You got lucky and it doesn't show. It was dry. That's why, because that's how fast the stuff dries. It dries really fast. Okay. All right, so we're getting loads and loads of color on this, right? Now, we need to go back with the gold because now it's looking super colorful, and that's great, but I don't want too much of that. And so I'm going to leave this color in here, and we'll just tint the gold. Let's use the light bronze, and I'm just going to pour it right in because I think the light bronze will be thin enough to get that off there. Hi, new follower. Thank you for following. Kessler Minis, how are you? Welcome to the class. We wish they had a whistle. No, because then Amberton would use it all the time. You know it. All right, so see, that mixes right in there nice. Okay. Rinse my brush. All right, we got to blow through that last bit of ink until we get to the gold. There we go. See, there comes the gold. Robosh, subscribing. Thank you so much for 3 months. I'm going to write your name down. You got to find a pen. See, this is wet right now, but hopefully it will dry soon. Robosh 76. Woohoo! Give some hype. Let's get some hype, guys. Hype for Robosh. All right, now we're gonna go down. Let's see. I think I want my gold to go on the apex again. I think it needs to be more yellow gold, to be honest. So let's dump this out and try with the yellow gold instead. Crossbow Roof, how's it going? All right, I'm going to wipe out some of this so that doesn't stay in there. Now let's try this gold. This is rich gold. If I can get it to stay open. There we go. All right. I'm going to throw a little thinner in there. Doing good. Finally managed to get some traction with your IT issues at work. Well, that's good. Are you the main IT person? You need to go watch there's a video on YouTube, and I don't know if it's still around, but it's called, I think it's called The IT Guy, and it's really funny. All right, so there we go, spraying through that gold. Now, I'm just trying to blend. Why isn't it going through? Because I needed my PSI a little bit higher since now we're using metallic. There we go. Hey, Tevston. Shoshie Vader. Yeah, that's exactly right. So we're just adding, there we go. See, now we're getting some of that gold back. But look, it's still kind of showing through underneath. I need to turn down the brightness on my camera, don't we? That's all right. We'll do that in a second here, and I'll show you guys what is happening. Here's Brian. Good. Too much. All right, that is way better now. That feels way more natural. Let's compare it. So this versus this. Can you see the difference? Do you get 100% of donations? I think PayPal might take a cut, but I get 100% of my bits for sure. So if you donate bits, that is the best way to do it. Like I said, PayPal takes a little cut of Ooh, too much. PayPal takes a cut of the donations. Twitch takes a cut of subscriptions. But Twitch gives me 100% of my bits. Yeah. Isn't that funny how that works? There we go. Get some regular gold in there. There we go. I feel like, see? I didn't need that much. That's okay though. We saved it. That'll work. Yeah, that'll definitely work. It just needs to look like a gold dragon's wing. Let's try and see what it looks like attached. Yup. I think we do need some darker bits, like the brown. What could we do? What could we do? We need to add, Twitch takes a cut when they sell the bits. Yep. Well, right, but it comes from you. They take a cut from you. They don't take it from me. Does that make sense? I get 100% of the bits. All right, so this, you know what? Actually, they just came out with a metallic brown. I'm going to see. So I had asked them to come out with the metallic brown. And in the new pack, I think there is a metallic brown, dark silver. Well, it is in one of the other packs. Hold on, let me look. Black, brown, transparent black, bronze. That might be it. This is like a very pretty color. Let me show it to you. Oh, we didn't even open it. The purple looks, I think it looks good against the gold too. I really, really like it. Ooh, that is really gorgeous. Yep, this is bronze. We're gonna use some of this. So I'm gonna put some of this in my palette. I've got a little dry palette right here. It's already ready to go. We're just gonna throw some bronze. Oh, so pretty. And I'm just gonna play and see what happens when I add some of this. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that yet. It's just not dark enough. Maybe for nuances once we get some other layers on here. So then I guess I'll try my transparent brown again. And let's put that on the palette and see, or maybe we add it to this. What happens when we do that? Ooh, it got dark. Look at that. Ooh, it got really dark. I might like that. Oh, it's so pretty. All right, we're gonna try it. You were looking for a way to donate to me that's free sub so that you sweetly gave me. Aw, you don't have to do that. That's so nice. Bits is the best way, but you can just whatever is easiest for you. Okay, so it's still not reaching the dark. I mean, luckily at least it's metallic-y. I feel like I need layers of just. Let's try the Carrollsberg Crimson in on its own without being sprayed. Okay, that's better. That's better. So yeah, it's funny. Twitch takes a cut from from you guys when it does the bits. But then when you actually donate the bits, I get all of that. So that's kind of nice. So like I said, PayPal, there is, so I have thought about, I guess, was it Streamlabs, I think has a way to donate, but I just haven't set it up or anything. Twitch, yeah, they take it, but you know what? They're providing a service. We wouldn't be here without them, because I definitely am not technical enough to be able to figure out how to live stream myself. Ooh, this is Violet Shadow, because I keep feeling like the need for something extra dark. So I'm just gonna add a little water to it. Oh yeah, that's super dark. And we're just gonna poke this into the, ooh, we're gonna just mash it in, just like that, by accident. And I'm gonna just give the darkest recesses some of this Violet Shadow. Because otherwise, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get the depth and the dragoniness that I want. Yeah, that's much better. Trying to keep it close to the bones of the dragon here. That feels pretty good. Nightshade Purple. This one it's close to Nightshade Purple. It's not exactly. It's Violet Shadow. I don't. Obviously, I'm like sometimes I'm disorganized, so I can't find my Nightshade Purple at the moment. So I grabbed this one, which is nice. It's a good color as well. Reaper has a whole lot of nice dark purples. I was telling Creature Caster they need to come out with a deep, deep purple. And they listen. They listen really well. So they actually put out a thing recently today asking Creature Caster partners to weigh in if there was colors they wanted for the line, what should they get? And so I made sure to tell them I was interested in a dark, dark purple, just a regular purple like a violet, just a regular violet purple, because this purple that they have is really pink. It's really pink. Aw, Ash Kathleen. 7 months. Doo-doo-doo. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Chew. I'm trying not to sneeze right into my mic. But bad things happen when you hold in a sneeze. Let's give some hype. Oh, thank you. Ravage, that was nice. Ash Kathleen. Seven months, do 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 do. 7 months, do 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 do. 7 months, do do do. 7 months. All right, let's get working on more. I got a little bit of this and that. Okay. There we go. All right, I'm taking glasses off for a second here because I want to get into these little crevices a little bit without having, because I see some, what are they called? They're called tide lines, you know, something. Just want to get rid of that. Get into the smaller crevices of this skin. That's better. There we go. So, while I'm at Gen Con, I'm going to be going to the Kingdom Death booth, and I'm going to get some Kingdom Death, and I'm hopefully going to take some video while I'm in the Kingdom Death booth, because they always have like demos of stuff, and it's really fun to watch them demo. Let's get some more up in here. That's a nice deep crevice I want to accentuate. There we go. on both sides of that wing. There we go. What else am I gonna do? So Trillian and her husband are gonna be there, and we have plans already to play First Ed Dungeons and Dragons, and I'm so stoked about that. Because I haven't played since I was like 5th grade First Ed, and I'm really nostalgic about it. I rolled up a cleric, and unfortunately, I think I got at least one score that is a 7, so she'll be kind of dull or something. That looks good. What do you think? It's looking good. Put on my glasses and see what you guys think. Might be driving, but hey, oh, be careful driving. Can't wait to see the new reveal for KDM. I know, and they always have new expansions that they're testing out and demoing that are coming out. Yeah, I really doubt it will be next wave. I really do. Poots is and always has been a perfectionist, and he won't release waves until he has everything ready. But he'll demo stuff for sure. Okay. So let's see who else I'm going to be demoing in the Entrepreneur Alley for Judgment. That is another fun thing that I'm excited about. Judgment is a very cool company. I just made those real dark just because I could. And I think, there. Let's do that on here too. This is the Carrollsburg Crimson. I'm just adding in there. All right. Flip it. Yeah. Just gonna swipe on some Carrollsburg here. Okay, so there's something I want to do with the wings that I don't know how it's going to look, but I've got a little bit of this Amethyst Alchemy from Scale 75. It's like a metallic pastel purple. Like a very pretty metallic purple. Yeah, it looks good. The wings are looking pretty good. You're struggling with some wings at the moment. What are you painting, Cajun Mage? Let's talk about what... So this is what I was told by my buddy from Mini Painter Inc. She said that think of the wings like cloth, but it's just stretched over. So I'm going to add a little bit of this purple in here, just to spots. And I feel like, yeah, that actually looks pretty cool when I do that. I'm going to, it's kind of like a highlight, but it's not quite. Just adds an element. I like that. I'm just going to hit the tops of some of that. Oh, that's pretty. I do really like that. Just a little bit. Yeah, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. For whatever reason, it makes the darker shadows look darker to me. And just a smidge. Okay. That feels good. Let's work on this one. Hey, Lady B, how are you? The Reaper, ruler of hell, a big she-devil. Oh, okay. So are you airbrushing? Are you dry brushing? What's going on? Lucky says, question for you all. When you guys transfer paints from pots to dropper bottles, what do you guys use? I bought, so I think, what did we use when we transferred? I feel like we just poured it in, but we have these pipettes too. So I don't know. I can't remember. I actually hired an assistant to help me with that project because I just was like, it was going to take me forever if I did it by myself. So I had this assistant that works for me now and then, and she's a high school student, and she did all my dropper bottles for me and took that off my plate. That was so good. All right, that it makes it add a little bit of a mid-tone, I think. Just a little bit of purple. But it does make it feel like it's back to more shiny. Yeah, I'm loving that. Okay. Pretty pretty. Thank you, Durance Bane. Add a little bit in the middle. I don't know. I think it might be done with this. I do see I'm gonna hit this part with a little bit of this bronze because I feel like I missed it. It looks like it's still black. Let's get all of the sides where it's still, yeah. Just use the bronze and do that. Good, good, good. That goes over that pretty nice. So my daughter and I, we went to Chicago this weekend, and we went to see Les Mis, which was fantastic. If you live in the Chicago area, well, actually I think it's touring, so you might even come to your area depending on where you are. But, so we took the train, and that was really nice. It's only like $30 to get to Chicago from our town, which is really cool. All right, I'm just gonna get those. Then we had like pretty much most of the day to kill. So we went to Giordano's Pizza, and I got gluten-free crust, which, you know, it could have just been the contamination of a bunch of days together that hit me today, because sometimes one day you'll be fine, and then a few more days of it you will not be fine. So we'll see. But we went to Giordano's, and I had gluten-free crust pizza, and she had a small personal pizza. All right, that's good. All right, what do you think? I'm thinking they look okay. Question is that do they feel like golden dragon wings? Let's use a little bit of this rich gold. Last thing I want to do. Started airbrushing with a little dry brushing. That sounds, so you might just be in that kind of mid phase where if you're struggling, you might just need to go back and try to hit it again with more. See, now we're using hand brush over some of the areas, and that's bringing back areas that I want to be standout gold, right? That way the dragon is still a gold dragon, not a brass dragon. And that should blend in real nice. Exactly. Yes, exactly. I think the right wing, the purple is intense. So which one? This one or this one? This is the right wing. Well, that's probably because we used that purple transparent paint. But watch, hold on a second. I just noticed things separate a little bit. Hold on, let me rinse that. Get a mixing brush. That is a dirty brush. I don't want to use that. And there we go. Left is more subtle. Yeah, I think so too. So that just means I need to spray it down a little bit with a little bit more gold. So Let's try that. We'll just hit the purple areas. Come on, it's not coming out because we got dry tip. Hold on a second. Wait, there. Let's do a little bit of thinner. And this is just handy. I would normally use the little brush that I got, those little dental picks, but this is okay. Okay. Let's try that. No, it doesn't want to go. So let's pull the needle back a little bit. Yep. There we go. Let's try that a little bit more delicately. I don't know if that's going to work. There we go. That feels better. I think you're right. It was a little bit intense purple, don't you think? Just hit it with the gold. Ooh, I kind of really like that. Oh. All right, let's do this side too, because I just feel like that was a win. Okay, boom. I feel like that was it, don't you think? Space dragon. Yes, it is the space dragon. There we go. Oh my gosh, I got it, guys. Look, that is beautiful. Let's hit this part. Just a little overspray of the gold just to, yes. Now that might be a little too gold now. That's okay. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna get the rest of this gold out. Again, sometimes it's just back and forth, so you get it, whatever color you're not supposed to get. So that's starting to look better though. I think once it's on the dragon, it will be fine. See, yep. Oh, so pretty. Those look like golden dragon wings to me now. Now, okay, spray this through. How are you, Holtz transistor? Get all that gold out. So since we went to see Les Mis, I have all the songs in my head. And so if you hear me singing that, that's why. Like one day more, you know. It's just such a good musical. Let's see if I can drag out the pieces of paint. I don't want those going through the brush. Ooh. See, now it's clean. See, when the cup has the clean water, then you know it's almost done. Okay. This will probably be the last. Okay. Throw that away. Let's take a look. that looks really good. It's got some of those nuances, the underpainting and then the gold on the top. And then the darker wings are underneath, which is good. Let's see what it looks like on top. Is that the right wing? Yes, it is. There we go. All right, badass. Oh my gosh, look at this guy. Oh, Bug King, 25 months. That's amazing. Holy cow, Bug King, thank you. Let me write down your name. How are you? Am I going to get to see you at Gen Con at all? Are you going, or are you just going to go to Adepticon? I can't remember. Bug King. Nope, no Gen Con this year. It's so expensive too, isn't it? Notice that there's purples and the same Carrollsberg Crimson in there. And that looks so good together. Let's get this wing on. All right. Oh my goodness, he's awesome. I'm just very happy with how he's coming out. Boop. All right, so let's set the wings aside. I'm going to set those aside, and we're going to take a look at the straps of the whatever this harness is that he's wearing. And this, I started trying to paint this metallic armor. I'm not loving it right now, so we're going to finish that. Let's go a little bit lighter. Let's see, I've got a new color in here. Shadow Flesh. What is that? So these are also, let's just take a little quick swatch of all the new colors, because I'm really curious. Oh, they did make a dark purple for me. What a lovely thing. Oh, that goes on there. See, that stays. So these are the second second batch of cut. Oh, look at that purple. That's so pretty. That's a nice dark purple. Let's see. Can we swatch that on something that is not? Well, we'll just do this because I don't have. All right, that's my purple. Ooh, that's pretty. Can you kind of see that, right? It looks almost blue on camera though, doesn't it? It's actually a really nice purple. I feel like this is the opaque version of the transparent purple that they just came out with. Nice scales, dear the dragon. Thank you. Looks blue. It does look blue. Can I adjust that at all? I don't know if I can adjust that. It looks blue. It's actually, let me see if I can fix it. I don't know if my camera is reading blue or what. Where's my mouse? There it is. All right, let's try this. Okay, so we're gonna do the camera thing. What PSI am I using? Always curious. So I don't know the PSI on the airbrush compressor is between, it's like right at 2. But I adjust it. Ooh, I'm just dropping everything. Adjust it with this little valve. So that way, you know, if I turn it all the way off, no air comes out, and then I can just adjust it based on whatever I am spraying. So that's nice. And this is one of those quick release valves that I got from the Badger. All right, we'll try not to drop stuff more. Yeah, you should pull the needle and wipe it. I should. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Yeah, it looks pretty clean. We will wipe it. Get some of that on there. This is the spray through cleaner. Let's see if anything comes off on it. Oh, a little tiny bit. Not much though. I mean, considering, can you guys see that tiny little amount? Considering that all I used was the spray through cleaner, that says a lot. Let's get that back back in there. All right, we're going to adjust this, see if I can fix the color on my overhead screen here. Properties. May not. It seems like it's, is it still blue or is it purple now? Color range, I don't think, let's see, configure video. Sharpness. Let's try the saturation and see if that messes with it. Whoa. That's a low saturation, isn't it? Let's see if I can find, here's my, yeah, that's actually not what that looks like. Right about that. So that's pretty close. It does read us a little bit more blue, but that's pretty close. Let's try some of these other swatches and see what happens. Let's see how close these get. All right, so there's, yeah, that's true. So that looks just like that does on screen. This is the Shadow Flesh is what it's called. I like that color. This is kind of like a, what's it? It's from P3. The darkest P3 flesh. It's, and I cannot remember the name of it right now. So that looks good. Olive Flesh. Huh. These are the new paints, yes. We're swatching them to see how they appear. Olive Flesh. I would not call that olive flesh. I think it's more of a golden flesh, if anything. Or it's really close to Thar Brown, but lighter. Maybe it's close to Birch. Yeah, that's really close to Birch from Scale 75. I wouldn't have called it olive flesh because first of all, it's not a flesh color, and it's also not an olive. It's got a smidge of green in it. I don't know. You know, yours have been shipped today. That's good. This is Yellow Ochre. Yellow Ochre is the awesome color. Let's see if we can get this one open. As you know, Genuine Vision loves. Ooh, that's beautiful. That's a gorgeous yellow ochre. Yep, that looks just like that. Maybe a little brighter. What did you say? Let's see. You got the bit later. Got them a bit later. All right, put that back on there. And then we did olive flesh. We did dark silver. Since this is I think this might be a metallic. Dark silver. Wait. Ooh, that's nice. That is a really, really beautiful dark silver. I like that name. That name works. They also, I feel like they had a black metal too, don't they? Transparent black, black brown. No? I could have swore they had one of these colors already because I might be wrong. That's nice. Yeah, I like that one. You're waiting on your Scale 75 before, yeah, I understand. This one is pink, pale pink. We definitely need pale pink for the gross flesh that comes with a lot of these monsters. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, it's almost white. It's a very pale pink, and you could probably use it as a white in some instances. Yep. Ain't she awesome? And then this one is metallic, metallic medium. Oh my gosh, metallic medium. This should be like just metallic, just white metallic. And I'm really excited about this. Because every paint, oh, you guys can't even see this because it's so shiny and pretty. It's pearly. You can kind of see it, can't you? That's how pretty that is. I'm going to use that right away on my dragon. So this is pale pink. It's definitely a pink. But it has, you could use it. No, it's a pink. Definitely a pink. Oh, I'm loving the medium. We're going to use that all the time. It's a wonder medium. Metallic medium might be the same as iridescent, golden iridescent pearl. Golden iridescent pearl, possibly. Light neutral gray. Let's see what this one is. Yep, that's a light neutral gray. Pretty self-explanatory. Sorry, I'm having to throw away the little scraps of those. And then that one, we got the shadow flesh already, right? That's the shadow flesh. Look at how they're drying so much differently too. You can see they dry really matte, and then the metallics are very shiny. Let's see what else I have. We did the dark purple, right? Did we do the bronze? We didn't do the bronze. Do they all come with agitators? Let me shake. I think they do. I can't tell. I think they do. I feel like the first batch did. Oh, that bronze is so pretty. Look at that. That's like a, you know, this is like a citadel color, and I'm trying to remember the name of it, but it's like it's a bronze color also. Olive flesh looks a hint of green. Yeah, now I see it. You're right. Although this gray is, I don't know. We'll have to see when it's drying more. Let's see, what else do I have? I have the transparents. So let's see what the transparents look like. Let's see if I have a piece of paper. That'll work better. Here's a piece of paper. Here's a notebook I've got. Okay, so this is the transparent. We're gonna have to turn down the brightness on my white. Holy cow, that blitzes it out, doesn't it? Let's just try the transparents on the brown so that we're not, wait, that one's not open. Compare to Chimera. I mean, they're not really the same thing. Stritsaget. Ooh, that's, okay, so if I were to put that on the, that is very transparent. Vanilla Cat, thank you for the follow. Can you guys see that? Let me turn down the brightness. Yeah, let me turn down the brightness. I wouldn't compare them to Chimera. Chimera are really like almost pure pigment, and they really aren't exactly like a paint. I don't know. They're hard to explain. All right, let's do exposure. Let's see if we can turn down the brightness. Is that better? Kind of? Kind of, yeah. That's better. So there you can see the transparent yellow. And it is transparent, very transparent. And then we've got transparent green. Tin bits, yes, that's exactly what it's like. The bronze is like tin bits. Thank you, Bug King. Ooh, that's pretty. That is like, you know, the transparents remind me. The transparents remind me of Chimera a little bit because they're more pure pigment. That's what I would say. But Chimera has like a more of a heavy body to it. You need new colors. The ones that you got, you can't have mostly out. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is the transparent red. Is it as transparent? Because red is a very dominant color. So let's see. It's really red. Yep, this is like, it's like a watercolor. It's perfect. Now when you're using transparent, you want to probably mix them. Transparent blue. Now let's see what happens. Ooh, there we go. Let's see what happens when we layer. Just take a smidge of this blue and layer that over the top of my red. I don't know. Looks like it's really, the blue is more dominant. How have you been, Vanilla Cat? We are just trying out paints that we just got. Let's do the brown. We just got these in the mail not too long ago. These are from Creature Caster Monument. Ooh, I love that brown. I will use that all the time. That is really nice. So I guess you can use these kind of like inks and kind of like the Reaper Transparents, I'm guessing. Black brown. We didn't try black brown, did we? This is a new color also. I think it is. Let's do black brown right here. I will use that all the time as well. Look at that. It is really dark. Mix that with some purple and I'll get the perfect dark color. Transparent black. Now this is there such a thing? Wait, we gotta open it. The bronze color definitely like the old tin bits. And what if you layered this color on top of that black brown? That'd be really nice. Ooh. Okay, it is transparent. I was not expecting it to be, but it's actually a true transparent black. That'll be nice. Mix that with some medium and you'll get a color like almost darker than Nuln Oil, I think. Let's see, rich gold, dark silver, we did that. Yellow ochre, we did that. Is that it? I think that might be it. Silver. What was this one? Transparent orange. They got everything covered. Ooh, that's so pretty. Ugh. That might be my favorite transparent, even though I'll probably not use that very much. That's a gorgeous color. Can you imagine using those, like paint something white and then use the transparents airbrushed to make some fire colors? That would be gorgeous. Yeah, the body is different for every color. That tends to be the case when you're using artist quality stuff because they're made with pure pigments. The bronze color is intentionally like the old tin bits. Well, it is exactly like the old tin bits. And this metallic medium, that has got to be the best metallic medium I've ever seen. Holy cow. Let me get some of this metallic medium here. Put that right up there. Oh, it's so burly. Look at how pretty it is. Should I turn the light back on, the brightness back on? Or maybe, let's just do, oof. Ah, holy crap, I love it. Look at that. It doesn't take away from the gold at all. It's almost, oh. Take a little bit of this gold, just curious. A little bit on the edges of this. Lush. Hey Trillion, how's it going? We are playing around with some of the new colors from Creature Caster, and I am really digging them, especially this metallic medium. Oh, it's highlighting my gold like a dream. It's just going on like butter. Yeah, I wanted to make this guy a little bit less brassy. He was really like a brass dragon. Panic. Yeah, they have more. They just came out with a few more. They came out with the transparents and then another like an expansion set. They're gonna have a lot more in the future. All right, let's do a little bit of the metallic medium for that little bling, bling, bling on the edge of each scale. Oh, love. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Oh, let's get that gold back. See that? And on the ribses, a little bit of that medium again. Oh, love, love, love. Let's get the claws. I think the claws especially. Yes. It looks great. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. It just makes me really happy when I'm able to do something that I want to achieve with the paint. Because I was playing with this gold over and over and it just kept not reading as gold, kept reading as brass. I don't know if they're going to be available at Gen Con. I'm not sure what Creature Casters, I don't know if they're going to have a booth or what their story is at Gen Con. So, I'm sure that I don't know. I don't even know. I guess they're going to be at Gen Con. I don't even know for sure. It would make sense if they were. They should apply to Entrepreneur Alley and get a booth. It's so expensive to get a booth too. There we go. See, we're getting all the shinies back here. Ugh, love, love, love. That's it, table flip time. There we go. So I can brush that gold back on top of that silver or that metallic medium to get my colors that I'm trying to get. I have the Les Mis songs in my head. One day more. Okay. Let's get the spine. Okay. We're getting very close to having this. Now I want your help, guys. What color? Let me change the brightness back. Look at how shiny this is. One to look out for. Hello. Welcome. Let's get the brightness back up. So we're back up to our normal color. There we go. Welcome to the class. All right, so I want to show you what let's use that new color. Where is it? The black dark silver. This is what I want to try. I need a new thing. All right. And I've got the black primer here already. I think I'm going to just... So what I was planning on doing while I was on stream was this stippling technique I'm going to try. I've got a piece of sponge. It's been so long since you've been around for song time with Shoshie. I'm trying to think, is there anything I even know that I could actually sing? I don't know any of the songs by heart. There's a little of that black silver on that, and I'm just gonna stipple this onto the metal because I want it to feel like it's got a texture to it. There's a parody of Les Mis on Facebook. It's Jean Valjean. A bunch of fresh guys think I am a thief. You know, like it's so funny. Oh, that looks good. I like that. So we're getting that. Irundi, wow, thank you for that. 8 months subscribing. Let's write that name down. Also, we got to write down Holly Monster. And we also missed, hang on one second. I'm missing all these people now. I thought we had another one that I missed. Nope, we had the Bug King and then Irundi and Holly Monster. Holly Monster, 6 months in a row. That is so awesome. And Irundi. Wow, thank you guys. Let's give some mad love. Definitely some hype. Hype! What do I compare them to? These paints, the metallics I compared to Scale 75. They're really high quality. All right, I'm gonna try to stipple this. There we go. I mean, so far, I like these. I like that. I feel like I need a little smaller piece. Stippling like that, it makes it look... Exactly, Durin. That's what I wanted. I just wanted that little bit of texture to get that beaten metal look, because it is kind of like old, right? I want it to seem like it's got personality, texture. It does have a little bit of texture with it already. This stippling, it brings that out even more. Okay. Good. Now let's get the next color, which will be probably maybe coal black. No, maybe the silver. Where's the silver? That's warm bright gray. Dark warm gray. No. Now I have to find my silver. Blue. Blue. Green. I need a better situation here so I can find my paints when I'm looking for them, don't I? Is this it? No. It's probably right in front of me. Yes, wait. Yes, it is right in front of me. Haha, Trillion. Oh my gosh, 14 months. Let's write your name down as well. Let's get some hype. Hype, hype. And I just lost my pen. There it is. Tier 3, 14 months. That's so awesome. You guys are great. Now, we need to put the silver. I'm going to mix like a mid-tone of silver and this dark silver. Silver and dark silver. And I just set my silver down. There we go. I found it. There we go. I'm just going to put a drop of that in there. See what happens. Did the hive not work? Hold on. What happened? No, it worked. Oh no. Hold on a second. Oh, don't ignore that. So in chat, I typed all those W's by accident because my mask was lying on top of my keyboard. And that is what you get when you accidentally press send. All right, so now I'm just going to, so I've got my mix and I'm just going to tap the highlights on. Yeah, that looks good. Sort of dry brush, sort of tap. I don't know what I'm doing. Just doing it. Just do it. That looks good. All right, we'll do the back as well. Works fine. Just can't have multiple people spam it. Oh, okay. Because then Twitch gets fussy about it. Hold on, I gotta put this like this so you can see what I'm doing. There we go. Let's get the little spongy thing out. It just feels better when I just sponge it on rather than paint it on. Now I'm going to try a little bit of that metallic medium and a little bit of that purple because it just happened to get on my sponge there. Let's see what happens. Yes, yes, yes. It looks good. I like that. Okay. Alex, OFARBG, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Ugh, look at that. Awesome. That looks great. Now it's looking like he's ready to go to battle, isn't he? Okay. Throw that away. Actually, let me get out another piece of sponge because I feel like we need to paint this guy down here. What color should we make the rocks? I'm gonna take suggestions from you guys. And I'm gonna stipple on the rocks with this. So I'm thinking we've got some, what do we have? We have coal black, we have the dark warm gray. This is the dark warm gray and we've got the light warm gray. Do you think gray would be good for the rocks? What is this color? That's blue. Green, no. Yeah, maybe sandstone. Let's do the dark warm gray and then sandstone on top. Because I do think you're right. I do think it needs to be lighter. Okay. And then I'm going to put sandstone, which I think I'm going to use the olive flesh as my quote-unquote sandstone for that. Let's see what that looks like. We'll put that on that side. Yeah, that is a very pretty color, by the way. I love that color. Ah, okay. So I'm going to start with the dark gray. Got way too much, so we have to blot until we start getting a little pattern like that. I like that. So that's our base coat. Is going to be that gray. Maybe like a granite. A really dark rock scheme would make the gold really pop, you think? Well, I also think a light scheme would make it pop as well. Let's just try and see what happens. So far this gray is really pretty on this black. All right, flip it, flip it, flip it. It paints it very fast. I like that texturing. Oops, red. Okay. Kind of feels like finger painting almost because you're just kind of sponging it on. Here goes my airbrush. Maybe OSL from the Golden Dragon. So reflections from the dragon. What would that look like? I don't know. I'd have to think about that. I think that could look cool. I also think that I think it might look better though with a little bit of the contrast of the bland rock and the shiny dragon. I think might be more interesting artistically than OSL. I'm just kind of thinking out loud. See how this is looking? And when we get lighter and lighter, it'll look better. For sure. So there is some gold there, and it just looks like overspray to me. I'm going to try to cover that up as much as possible. I might have to get in here with the brush. What about soft purple edges? Yes. Yes, Fergino, I think that would look really cool. I actually like that idea. I'm just trying to get into the details and the crevices here. Hold on, I'm going to take my glasses off. Let's see what I'm doing. See, I've just got to hide the overspray because there is a little bit from the airbrush. See, this is a spot where the transparent black would be good to stick in there and hide areas. Okay, so that looks good. Now, how about we do that? I'm just gonna see, wait, where's my sponge? Let's take a little bit of this lighter color. Actually, I need more sponge, not less. Mix it with this gray. All right, let's try something here. I'm just gonna hit the, oh, I like that. It looks like a granite. Nice, I like that. We can still go over it with the purple too. I still like that idea. Just want to give that some texturing. How about that? Did we lose our music? Nope, we still got it. Trillion, oh ho ho, that reminds me, you have replacement sponge paper for the smaller red grass. Yes, I do. Do you need me to bring some to Gen Con? because I will have some. I'll bring some. Isn't that pretty? What color was I going to do on the soft tissue? On the soft tissue, I was just gonna leave it kind of golden of the dragon. Oh, I don't want that. I want that to be more. See, the nice thing is I can go back in here with my dark gray. Where did it go? Transparent black. White gold, that's not what I want. Did I put it back? I must have put it back. Dark warm gray, there it is. Purple. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it goldish. I don't want the dragon to be too purpley, you know? I just want the shadows to be purpley. All right, let's try this, because that got really crazy right there. There we go. Trillian, thank you. Oh my gosh. Guys, give Trillian some hype. That was just awesome. Thank you for those bits. You're going to add moss? Yes, let's add moss. I think so. Not too much though, because we don't want to draw the eye away, because the color will draw the eye away from the dragon. We want the dragon to be the focal point, and so we have to choose the right color flock for the moss. Do you know what I mean? All right, a little bit more gray on this part right there. There we go. That's better. Rock is one of those things where, like, I think rock is meant to dry brush and to weather and to do all that crazy stuff too. You need to do that or it won't look like rock. Doesn't that look cool? Now we need to add nuances. Bathtub Kraken! Bathtub Kraken. I have to show you something real quick, guys. I gotta take a second because Bathtub Kraken is here, and I think Bathtub Kraken, did you hear about the bust that we're going to be doing as a paint along here in the channel? Because I think you're going to like it if you haven't seen it already. Yeah, we'll do a stretch break. Nope, you haven't seen it? Okay, we're gonna show you because you're gonna love it. Okay, hang on one second. I gotta bring it up on the screen. It's gonna take me a minute. So we're doing a paint along where I'm going to do a group order for everybody in the North America, and anybody who's not in North America can direct order. And we're going to be painting this bust that is from the company Abyssal. I think it's called Abyssal. A-B-B-S, or maybe it's A-B-S-S-O-U-L. Bear with me here. It's taking me a minute to get this loaded up. Oh my gosh, everything is slow. There we go. Hold on. Sorry guys, I didn't mean it to take this long. Okay. There it is. All right. I'm going to pull this up on screen and you're going to take a look. I think Bathtub Kraken will particularly appreciate this. Here we go, guys. So you can go back and watch. Here we go. Ta-da! Bathtub Kraken. I think that you'll appreciate this this bust that we're going to be doing. When do we put the order in? Once it gets produced. It's not even produced yet. We get first crack at this model. First crack at this Kraken. Yes, and his name is the Ancient One. He is really cool. Yeah. So he'll be 50 USD plus shipping, whatever that ends up being. You love it? Aw, Jacob Jansen. Oh my gosh. Thank you for those bits, Mad Love. Wow. Somebody unseated you, Trillion. Thank you. So yeah, we don't know, but when exactly it will be done. I will let you guys know when it's ready to be ordered. I talked to the guy and I said, you know, we'd like to get everything ordered through and everything before October because that's when the whole Brexit stuff goes into place, and so that's what I'm hoping for. But I don't have any control over. I don't have any control over when it goes out. It reminds you of Papa Cthulhu. Yeah, it does. I think it's meant to. Suddenly you want some cracklings. Yorkie Kasudan. Is that right? How are you? Oh wait, I said your name wrong. Yori Kasudan. Yori. There we go. Welcome. $50 is not a bad price. This bust is usually much more in euro, and the thing is that you won't have to pay all of that import stuff because it's going to be a group order. So it's a good deal, you know. All right, let's go ahead and switch back to overhead. How do you gift bits? So if you look where it says send message, there is like a little diamond. It looks like a little kite with a little thing on it. It's right next to your emojis. And you just press that, and then you click on how many bits you want to. Robosh, I don't know yet. You'll be given, anybody in the UK will get a coupon code. So you'll probably still have to pay for, shipping regular from Europe, but the coupon code it'll be about the same. Sneaky, thank you for the sub. Did we get everybody? I don't know if we wrote everybody down. I think we had a few more subs. Hold on one second. Let me check. We do need a stretch break though. We're due for one. Do we get Trillion? We got Trillion. There we go, Trillion, yep, and we got Erundi and now Sneaky Tiny Small. Thank you so much. Sneaky Tiny. There we go. And by the way, I'm giving a shout out to Sneaky Tiny Small. She is just going to be starting up she's already got her own Twitch stream, but she is going to be doing it a little bit more often. So if somebody wants to go ahead and give her a follow, I highly recommend her. She's a good egg. All right. Hold on one second here. I gotta scroll through. There we go. Yeah. Katsudan. not the same thing. Not the same thing. Shout out. Oh, I think you have to do shout out with one word, or yeah, I don't know how that works, but there we go. That works. One word. All right, so we got I think we need that purple that we were talking about. I'm going to, let's mix a little bit of this faded ultramarine with a little bit of this purple and see what color I get. There's some thinner in there. I don't want that in there right now. Stupid phone. Thank you for doing that. Let's put a drop of the purple and then a drop of this. This is the faded ultramarine. Ooh, I love it. It's kind of like I put 2 drops. It's basically like a periwinkle color. It's really pretty. All right, let's see what happens when I mix that together. Still kind of periwinkle colored. Where's that deep purple, that new, let's do a drop of that, either the transparent purple or let's do a drop of transparent purple in there and see what I get. I'm scared because this stuff is so pigmented. I'm gonna put it here first and then add a little bit with my brush because I'm not trusting Let's just do a little bit. Ooh, there we go. That's the color I wanted. Yes, yes, yes. Pretty. Oh, so pretty. Okay. Now, I think I will go ahead and use sponge again. Just put a little bit. Just want a little bit on my rocks. Ooh, I like it. Oh, I like that a lot. I like it a lot. Much better than the plain, boring ivory that was on there. I'm not sure. I don't know what I think. It's a little purpley. I don't know. I feel like it doesn't look real anymore. Hi, Sneaky. I'm doing good. We're trying some stippling techniques with the sponge just to see what happens here. I'm kind of liking it, kind of not sure yet. That's better, actually. Not too bad. Okay. Now I feel like I need to go back with this again and make that lighter even. I'm kind of trying it out on my paper first. There we go. That's better. The purple's still in there, but now we've got some of that texture we need. Not bad. Looks killer. Thank you. Oh, let's do a little bit. I need to fix. There was somewhere where I got rock color on my tail, and I don't remember where. Oh, it was back here. Whew. We can use this bronze because that is a nice shadow and it hides everything really well. Good job. That fixed it really well. Let's get this tail. Little gold in there. Okay. I feel like I need to do the straps on his, whatever this is, some kind of straps. And then I want to glue the wings on. I think I'll be ready for the wings. So the color that I think it was one of the new colors, or maybe it's not a new color. I feel like it's like an orangey color, but I don't see it on my transparent orange. Rich gold. Bear with me here. Hold on, I'm going to find it. Burnt orange, that's what I wanted. You love the silver? Me too. You haven't even, oh, this must be one of the new colors. Let's see how that looks like. Oh, that's pretty. So I'm going to mix that because that is a really dark or really bright. I don't want it that bright, but it's a nice burnt color. And then I can mix it with some of this purple in here to make a brown. Ooh. Hey, Userwood, how are you doing? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Look at this color right here. All right, creature caster. I want a brown that looks like that. That really rich, beautiful, orangey brown. All right, let's see what happens when I highlight my straps. Yes, we got leather. Concentrating on the apex of this and on like underneath the little holes. I'm not painting the entire thing, just parts of it. Just the parts that kind of stand out. See? It dries a lot darker, I'm surprised. I like it though. All right, bear with me. I'm going to get back on chat here and look at what you guys are saying. See that? And it looks like a more new leather rather than a old leather. See, we can add more orange as we go up the value scale. It dries very dark. That's okay. Just finished putting your Titan together? Oh my gosh. Can't wait to start painting with your help. It's gonna be a lot, isn't it? Bathtub Kraken says, oh my god, I just noticed this dragon has a place for someone to stand and armor bits. Yeah. So he comes with an alternate saddle too. He comes with an alternate saddle that has, you can actually put a figure on it. In fact, I think one of our followers here did that and it looked pretty cool. I can't remember which one of you it was. So if one of you is here and can remember who it was, or if it was you, let's get some more of that orange. This is the burnt orange, which I really want to mix with this brown that I've already made to make a lighter brown. Oh, thank you for that, Tyrillian. Bathtub Kraken. See, now Bathtub Kraken, if we do the, because the paint along is going to be subscriber only. So anybody who's been gifted a sub will be able to do it. If we do it in the month, I'm not sure. I'm hoping it gets ordered soon. There we go. This community is such a great community. Trillian has gifted 22 different subs in this chat, which is just, that is awesome and insane. And I'm really wondering like how many people actually stuck around after she gifted it. That's just so cool. All right, there's a little bit more orange and that's looking better. It's looking a little contrasty now, which I like. Yeah, I like that brown a lot. Get some of that darker brown down here because this is going to be more shadowed. Give me 1 second and we're going to go ahead and do our stretch break. And I'll look at chat as well. Yeah, I think it needed this brown to warm things up. Looks better. Okay, let me check chat. Sick looking Drago. Thank you. How are you, J. Crod? Did you have a good weekend? All right, let's get the straps on his neck. See if I can reach them all. The dark brown over here. So unfortunately, hopefully you can see this. It's a little bit difficult to reach. That's better. Griftrix, hey, how's it going? This is a dragon. He is raw. He's really scary too. Look at that. When everyone said gold dragon, I was like, oh no, but it's really incredible. Yeah, you thought, oh no? Well, I understand why, because gold can look really cheesy and like a trophy, and I was really wanting to avoid that. So I understand your misgivings, because I was thinking, how could we do something that's really cool that people probably would be scared to try, and show people how to do a gold dragon in a way that would not be cheesy. Now I just have to hope that Trillian won't get too inspired and decide to sick a gold dragon on us for her adventure, because we are playing in her first ed D&D game. There we go. And a little bit more orange, because I feel like that needs to pop a little bit against his neck. I could shade it back down if I feel like that's too orangey, and in fact I might just do that. Yep, there we go. Much better. Okay, I think it looks better than it was black, although it's more contrasty black. Now it just has some dimension. I haven't finished the straps on his chest or on his neck yet. Yeah, I find when I paint a lot of metal on a mini, it looks awful. Well, the trick is you've got to have your dark shadows. If you leave off your shadows and you paint too much metallic, then yeah, you're gonna get that kind of cheesy, shiny trophy look. That's why we like also start with black underneath, and that way you keep those deep, deep, deep shadows. It's looking good. Okay. Airbrushing made it go really fast too, didn't it? I mean, I was surprised at how quickly we got this dragon done. I mean, like, I was like, this guy is huge. It's going to take forever, and it didn't. This is our, technically, I mean, we built it, and then technically this is our 5th stream painting him. But it might have been even only 4 if we hadn't done the King of Ruin in the middle there. Right? So that's relatively quick, right? All right, just getting the last of these straps. I almost feel like it needs to have that orange. Let's see what we can do. Yep, it needs it, just on parts. We'll just overbrush it. Almost like a dry brush, but not quite. That looks good and leathery, huh? Oh, I forgot my secret. Do I have? So my secret thing with, we've got a little bit of this purple we can put in here. We've got the transparent purple we can use. But my secret weapon when it comes to leather is putting in my my inks. See that? This is the transparent purple, and it just pops that shadow just a smidge. I love painting with purple instead of black. And I do it a lot. Okay. Time for stretch. Let's do stretch, and we'll also go get a drink of water too. What time is it? It's 4:30. We got an hour left. Hey, Pablo's Pep. Careful, my hair. Yeah, my hair always ends up in the paint. This is where we're at. We've got the wings in a good spot. Oops, that's the wrong way. Put that in there. Look at that. Should I take this to Gen Con? Don't know if it'll be done in time, but if I can get it done, I'll bring it. It's pretty anyway, right? Might be too tall for the case. Thank you. Look at the wings. Let's see if I can flip him. Here, I can take one wing out and then you can see how that's looking. There we go. You can see. Wow! Just gonna pounce on some horses and eat them. Dingle schlingle! This is dope. Thank you. Well, I told Mike, I said, we're keeping this one. I like it. I need to fix this rock. I'm not happy with these rocks. I don't know why. They just don't look good to me. Let's try some transparents on them. Maybe that will help. Let's do some red, maybe. Carrollsburg Crimson. Maybe moss down the I think moss would help also. But I mean, if I don't like how it looks bare, it's not going to look better with moss. So I got to fix that first. No, that's not the right color. Let's go with the purple instead. Oh, maybe. Kind of. Oh, I don't hate that. I don't hate it, but I don't love it yet. Yes, everybody's trying to get me to do my stretch break. Hang on a second. We'll just underpaint the whole thing with the purple. Flood it with the water. All right, it's time for a stretch. Toss in a little green. I think you're right. All right, let's get up first. Let's do a stretch, and I'm going to go get a drink of water, and then we'll come back and I'll add some green. I feel like dark camo green. I think that's a new color too. Is that a new color? Yes, it is. We'll look at dark camo green. I think that might be the trick. All right, everybody get up, go stretch. I'm gonna go get a drink of water, and I'll come right back. And let's see if I got my Be Right Back here. Maybe not. Hold on. I'll just do it manually. All right, I'll be right back, guys. And we're back. And Echo Chill sent me Alpenmilch Schokoladen, which I love milk chocolate, especially from Europe, because it's my favorite. Milka! It's the best. Hey, Ty Love. Camo, the A slime. All right, let's take a look at this green, dark camo green. You need to paint a lila coup. Yeah, I do need to paint a lila coup. Is there one on that? Yeah, there is. The lila coup. Which is a German for purple cow. Love it. So this is a nice green. It's got a little gray in it. So let's put that. Wait, I'm gonna put this on here. So anybody who knows me, I'm gonna shut my airbrush off because I think we're done with it. Anybody who knows me knows I love chocolate, and I love German chocolate, Austrian chocolate. Anybody from Europe wants to send me some chocolate, let me know. So yeah, when the first time I went to Austria, so something a lot of Americans who've never been overseas or never had overseas chocolate before. Oh, I like that. Okay. Is that they don't make chocolate with soy like soy or corn syrup. They make it with real milk and real sugar, you know. And yeah, so their chocolate's pretty amazing. Ooh, I really like that. That's pretty with the greens and purples in there. What do you think? So the first time I went to Austria and I tried chocolate, even their grocery store chocolate was just so good. And I ended up coming home with like 20 pounds of chocolate. I don't know how many kilos that is, but it's a lot. And the customs people laughed at me. They're like, "What's in the bag?" And I said, "Chocolate." Now, back then, I was not allergic to gluten. Or real chocolate, exactly. Greek nachos, exactly. Back then I wasn't sensitive to gluten, and so I could have stuff. And one of my favorite bars was called, it's not German, it's like Italian or something, but it's called Kinder Bueno. It's just fantastic. Any of you Europeans who have had it, you know what I'm talking about. It's like kind of like a Kit Kat. It's got a shell of kind of like a wafer. It's about 8 kilograms. Wow. A wafer, and then inside is hazelnut. Hazelnuts cream, and then it has chocolate on the outside of the wafer, and they're just so good. So good. Kind of like I don't know how you say it, Roche. I can't remember how you say it. Do I have a world market near me? I don't know. I have to look. We had one, but I think it moved. But I used to get my. So here's the thing, Palo Sapep. The problem is, it doesn't even matter unless I go to like Aldi. I can get chocolate fairly inexpensively at Aldi. But unless I go to Aldi, it's like $6 or $7 for a bar of like Milka. Isn't that crazy? No, it's not fair. I can get a Rittersport for $4. And I know it's like you can go to, in Germany, it's like €1, right? Just like €1. I like this green. Actually, I'm happy with this. This is looking more like stone again. You have a friend who loves the Aldi's German chocolate? Yeah, and it's pretty good. And they have good stuff there. It's pretty much, did you know that Aldi also has some like pretty decent wine? It's not expensive either. It's like, you can get some decent wine at Aldi as well. Of course, I'm biased. I like German wine as well. Ferrero Rocher, yes. Ferrero Rocher. And I believe Ferrero is the same company that makes Kinder Bueno. They just make a fancy version, right? What do you think? Something's missing. What do you think? Maybe it needs little tufts of something. You'll bring some wine and chocolate to the World Expo? Good. That would be awesome, Sneaky. I'm hopefully going to meet Sneaky when I go to Model World Expo in Eindhoven. Now let's see. What are the Dutch famous for? They're famous for chocolate too, right? Dutch chocolate. Yeah, it needs some little tufts, doesn't it? All right, let's see if I have any. I feel like it still needs some kind of... Hold on, let me see something here. Maybe my gray, I need my gray back. Ferrero makes Nutella, yes. So there's this meme that is one of my favorite memes. And it's of, what's his name? The name of the goalie for the German football team. Manner? No, not Manner. I can't remember his name. Slime Green? No, Slime Green would be too distracting. Way too distracting, I think. So the goalie of the German football team, him and a big jar of Nutella. I think there was even an ad with him in it, and he was holding it up above his head. It was so funny. There we go. That is better. Just gonna hit that. A little bit of gray mixed with that purple. Yeah, browns possibly, yeah. Kind of liking this. Yeah, that's much better, I think. Just getting more, let's see. A little bit more contrast is what I was missing. Yep. Now it feels more like rock. Because rock gets weathered, it gets dry, and it gets just like this. Yeah. All right, let's flip it around and see. Usually I'd use let me see if I've got a dry brush that might help. This might change. This is our smoosh brush that I got in Kansas City. All right, I need to get some of that paint out. A bit too much. All right, there we go. Ah, it's much better. Can't sit still, gotta finish your laundry. Right? I had to go out and buy some new clothes for Gen Con just because I was like, everything I have is paint covered. I can't be looking like this. There we go. I'm like digging that better. See, in this olive, or whatever this color is, it has got just enough gray in it that it looks cool. There we go. Boop. That looks nice. See, that's how I wanted it to look, like flat on top of the gold. So let me try a little bit of this pink and see. I know that's gonna be too pink. Hold on. I know you're probably thinking, Shoshie, what do you mean pink? Let's try it. See, it reads as a white. Shadow Dance, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the class. You have an interview. All right, good luck. Good luck, Sneaky. See, I'm just hitting the very edges of stuff with that pink. You wouldn't have thought that was pink, would you? That looks good though. It contrasts with the green. Ooh. Yeah, that looks cool. I like it. Now it actually helps bring the green out, makes it look kind of gray in a way. Don't be afraid to experiment with color. Just, especially when you're like dry brushing or when you're airbrushing, you can really, you can paint thinly enough. Trillian, thank you so much. You just gave a Shadow Dance a sub. That was so nice of you. There you go, Shadow Dance. Welcome. Don't just follow, join the family, she says. Aw, that's so nice. Well, now you're part of the family, Shadow Dance. Welcome. I hope that you come back a lot. Okay, that pink, I don't know why, that's just so good. I love it. All right. It does still need some tufts, I think. What do you think? And so you can still see all the little, you can still see the purple and the green nuances in there. And I can, you know, it adds to it, but it doesn't, I like that. All right, let me rinse out that brush. Why, thank you. Yeah, thank you, Trillian. That was really nice. All right, I have a ton of tufts. This is green. We can probably put a few of those little ones in there. I'm going to take these out and just put them on because they have enough of a little sticky that I can kind of see what they're going to look like without gluing them. And see, somebody I know hates tufts. Like some people hate when I like them. Okay. Sometimes I'll still cut them even though they're already cut, sort of. All right, that's good. And then I'm going to take my gloves off. Quartz rock tends to have pink in it. Yes. All right, my fingers are completely sticky now from the let's do this. Can we put here? I'll put a little bit on this so that way. I'm just gonna put a little super glue on there, and I'm gonna just use the end. Ah, no! I'm gonna glue everything to everything is what's gonna happen. And I need tweezers is what I need, but I bet you I can't find any. It's like the one thing in my studio that constantly is disappearing. I thought I had... What about this? I can use this. I've got my little awl. Hi, Paint Dragon. Look at this, Paint Dragon. We painted a dragon. Isn't he cool? We're about ready to glue some little grass tufts onto his base with just a little bit of super glue. There we go. And I like to really put it in there so that way, come on, stay there. Now it's stuck to the awl. Not fair. There we go. That's better. See? Get this little piece. Shoshie has found herself in a tough situation. Ah, that is true. in a tough situation. The puns. Trying to cut that in half. There we go. See, that looks so much better than using an entire tuft to just kind of cut it in half. It makes it look a little bit more natural. And I'm only going to put tufts in places where grass would actually collect and maybe grow, because I don't want to put it just random. I want to put it in spots where it's actually going to be. He's all happy with himself now for making that pun. Okay. This is helpful. I feel like I need to fix that spot right there, but I'll do that later. It's only a little... It's only a little tuft? Yeah, exactly. It's only a little tuft. Ah. You tried. That's good. Now let's try some other colors. I feel like I have other colors somewhere. I also have some... let me check. I've got bright green. I've got... Ooh, I love this one. Those are like the old dead ones. I've got more of those. Let's see. There we go. I love that color. And then there's this one. Oh, that's the same as what I've got. Okay. By the way, I have enough tufts to last me forever. Then I have some of this. This is just like flock, and it makes great moss. See how fine it is? What we could do is, oh, I need a really cruddy brush. Hold on, let me find, there's a good junk brush. It's just not, see, I'm always gluing stuff to things. So I can put on just a smidge of super glue there. Not with that bottle. You're bursting at the seams to see the skeleton bite. Oh, you're gonna love it. And I decided I am gonna go ahead and try to enter it at Gen Con. Oh, and to the chocolate before, if you're ever around Cincinnati, make a trip to Jungle Gyms. Okay, I will try to remember that. All right, come on. It doesn't want to come off onto my... All right, let's just take a little bit of this. Ooh, yes. Oh, yes. There we go. That's a little mossy. I like it. Just enough. I'm not sure. Let's see if I can carefully apply super glue without too much problems. Okay, we've got our stuff here. There we go. See, that looks like moss or lichen. Do you lichen it, Lamunis? Have you ever tried to find a plinth? I did find a plinth for her. I did. Hold on, she's already glued to it. In fact, I'll be right back. I'll go get her. I just have to take pictures of her. Yeah, it is very fine. So, do you guys want to see? Hold on a second here. I'm going to show you my contest pieces that I have here. Let me try to put my mic back on. So here's Naomi. There's her base. Boy, what? Yeah, that looks okay. Isn't that pretty? I need to paint because the super glue made it shiny, but after that it will be all ready to go. Yeah, very pretty. That's Naomi. Did you see it? You liking it a lot? She's smoking. And then I have, I finally finished and got a plinth for these boys. Hold on, what in the world is going on with my color? Because that is not how they look in real life. Hold on, I'm gonna fix that. Cam overhead. These are the chemical set. Chemical. Let me try. Here we go. All right, bear with me. I'm gonna fix this. Do we get saturation? There we go. That's better. That's how they're supposed to look. They were, I don't know what was up with my camera, but here, I'll look. So this is Mike, I think. I can't remember the names of everybody. This is the brother. That's Walter White. Hank, oh Hank, thank you. That's Jesse, right? And this is Saul from Breaking Bad. So that is on there. It's all on a plinth of one, and I don't know how that's gonna get entered or not. If that's like a counted as a unit. And then I've got these guys. That's gonna be my unit. I didn't spend very much time on the basing, but I was like, well, I've never entered unit before, so might as well just try because they're done, right? And then I got this little guy. He's so cool. And he is from Tiny Leads also. It's called Monday Morning. Isn't that cool? Let's see if I can hold it so that yeah, there we go. That's awesome. So the chemical set and this guy are from Tiny Leads. And then Naomi is from Chimera. And these guys are from GW. But yeah, a morning owl. Hold on, I'm gonna be right back. I don't know why, but I get a little anxiety when I think about taking those to a competition. I think it's because, I mean, I don't really want somebody to judge my pieces. I just want to show them, but the only way to get them shown is to enter them in the competition, and then they're going to get judged whether I like it or not. So just gives me a little anxiousness. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see if I've got, here's another little piece for, so this flock right here, all this is like from the train, like go to any kind of train depot, kind of like a model train store, and they have that. Pretty easy to find. at the train, in the big jugs of it too. Okay. Little pieces of dead grass. Get back to my dragon. I just like, just a little bit of that stuff makes a difference, doesn't it? Makes it feel more realistic. I gotta kind of consider covering that whole lip right there. Maybe with a little bit of flock. It's exactly how you feel about painting competitions. I also find I push myself harder and learn if I know my peer. Yeah, so there's good reasons to enter. And then there's the anxiety of entering. So it's just, you know, it's a catch-22. You know, you get better from it, so it's worth it. You know, I just don't like feeling anxiety. All right, let's try to put that in there. Oh, I like that little dead one next to all those green ones. All right, I feel like I got a little too much. I don't want it to wipe some of that off. Don't breathe it. All right, there's definitely going to be a little dead one up in here. Let me get my little stick. But you know, it's like also I feel like I kind of should enter anyway, because there's people who are my friends and ooh, that's a giant piece of lint. Hold on, let me stick that back in there and see if I can pull that off. There we go. Cat hair. There we go. That looks good. I like that. And then on this side, we'll do some little green ones. Wait. You said that you're absolutely terrified. It's going to be the biggest one you've ever tried. You're not entering at Gen Con level, but even a smaller contest by a single company is hotly contested. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Put one down in there for sure. Yep, and then one down in there also. What I used to do, let me be really honest with you guys. I would half-ass it. I would half-ass my competition entries. Because then if I lost, it was because, oh, well, I didn't really try. You know? It's like, but I never really, so sometimes I would win anyway, and then I was like, well, what if I actually put all the work into it? You know? And then again, then I get my hopes up, and then I get my anxiety. Easier said than done, but enjoy the journey. At least you're entering. You'll do fine. Even if you don't place, you learn a lot. The main thing, I want my work seen. It's like, even if I don't place, I'm hoping it will be seen. And that's really important. All right, there's a little piece right there. Oh no, you're not gonna stick, are you? Come on. There we go, that's better. Put another one right there. And I feel like this year I have so much stuff to enter, and a lot of it is because I finished my Shelf of Shame stuff. And you guys saw me painting that Shelf of Shame. It wasn't about perfect. It wasn't about competition. It was about done. But the thing is, by pushing myself and getting all those pieces done, I did improve. And that was a big realization, because I've talked that talk. I've said, you know, paint more, don't worry as much about, you know, the outcome. Just paint more. And I've said it and said it and said it. But when you're commission painting, you know, you think, oh, well, I am painting, but you're not. It's a different headspace. right? Painting for yourself is completely different. Okay, come on. Stay on there. All right, I'm gonna put that one up here. I'm using the older super glue on the spot. Come on, there. I'm gonna leave that there. And then I'm gonna put a little of this stuff here. There we go. You can tap that so that comes off. You have a whole shelf of hash finish crap. Yeah, I know. So I think we all have that. You guys saw we did the Shelf of Shame bingo. I don't know if you were around for that, Paint Dragon, but basically we made a game out of it, and I got us so much done. It was kind of crazy how much we got done. And then I had to base stuff, right? So then I'm like, all right, so then we're gonna do a month of basing. And it worked out really well. Let me tap. All right, so much better. Need a little bit more on the bottom of that one. Trillian says, I went to Dye Fest in October and I won 2 first places and a second. But I'm sure there will be a lot more competition. It's such a big venue. Yes, and yes, there is a lot more competition. But you also can be a lot more inspired too, because the competition that is there is so good. And you get ideas and you go, okay, well, I never thought of that, because somebody's always pushing the envelope, right? You're always trying to wow judges. All right, that's going to stay good. Good. Okay, and then I'm going to put one more of these little ones down in there. You know, and also I've learned a lot from actually being a judge too. And it's a lot harder than it looks, because being a judge, you have to think about so many things. And I like judging contests where it's like a more of an open competition where I just breathed in some of this stuff. All right, there we go. All right, how's that? Do we need any more tufts on it, or is that good? I feel like that's got too much. That looks kind of fake right there. Now this needs a plinth, right? Let me see if I've got any more green, because I think I do. Hold on. So I like this stuff. This is like, it's basically like tiny pieces of green sponge. And I just, whenever I'm doing any kind of moss effect, I try to use multiple different kinds of stuff for it. So like this, I'm going to press that into it. Ah, come on, stay. Bye, Trillian. Have a good time packing. There we go. And I've got it all underneath my fingernails. Okay. I'm just take a big pinch of it and then press it against there and then shake off whatever comes off. See, that looks relatively real, right? I'm going to put some more up here. All this is from the, I don't remember if I got this particular stuff from the train, model train place, or if I got it from Gale Force 9 has a ton of stuff like this. That is really nice. Now, one of the things you got to think about, you got to always paint everything. Even the moss and everything needs to get paint later. I'm not going to worry about that right now. And I tend to use transparents when I'm painting moss. Hey, Joanne. Good morning. We're almost done with our dragon. All right, press that. I'm gonna use the end of that to get that on there a little better. All right. See, that feels cool, especially with the tufts in there now. There we go. Good. Okay, now it's looking more real. Cool. You guys see any places where I think I could use some more moss? I don't want it. Less is more, I think. I think that might be enough. But again, we do need to paint stuff, so let me get my brush. Looks good, thank you. Okay. I'm gonna set that down for a second. I gotta put everything away. All these flocks. I need a plinth for this guy now because he's awesome. I don't think I have anything that's gonna work. It's all right. He's practically like a plinth on his own, isn't he? Tufts. All right. This can all go in the trash. You see? Okay, so here's the wings. We got the wings done while you were sleeping. And should I glue these on yet? Okay. Yeah, I think it's ready to have glued. Actually, no, I'm not ready to glue just yet. This whole thing is a hot mess right back here. So I'm going to get some of my silver and my dark silver. Transparent black, no. Like brown, white gold. Somewhere I had my black silver, dark silver. There it is. Dark silver. I'm going to put that in there. And I'm going to use the smoosh brush to smoosh in my color. That looks better already. Way better. Haha. Isn't that crazy? That's all it needed too. You're gonna say, how about just felt the bottom? Yeah, well, that's a great idea. I think I should just felt the bottom. Now I have to buy felt. I think, yeah, felt it. Make it nice. Because he practically, I mean, yeah, I guess a very short plinth might be work. Why do you need to felt the bottom? So that you don't scratch whatever your table you're on. You know, what if I put it somewhere? It'll just be nice. I do think I want to get a small plinth, just a short one for him. It's just like a frame, right? All right, let's put this wings. Let's put these wings on. Felt is like a mini coaster. Yes. All right, I'm scared to glue, but I'm gonna glue. Oh, and of course, these things always get so plugged. There we go. All right, just a little bit. Dot, 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 not a lot. And I want to get it tight so there's no gaps because I've already filled all of my gaps. Oops, sorry guys. There we go. All right, wing one. Wing one is done. Looking awesome. Look at that, crazy. All right, wing two. You felt the felt that Phil felted. Mike, that was bad. We were just doing bad puns earlier. Yep, Lamunis is like, hey. All right, there is a gap right there that I'm going to have to fill in later. But so far, that is looking pretty awesome. Let's see if I can turn him a little bit. Maybe not. Yeah, there we go. Roar! Okay, it is almost 5:30. We're getting close enough. I think I'm going to call my plinth guy and see if he can't help me figure out a nice size for this. He felt assist. Thank you, Paint Dragon. I'll be posting pictures of this on my social media at some point. If I decide to take it to Gen Con, I won't post them because they've been really funny about that kind of thing lately. It's like they say it's okay. Or as the Germans say, Zungenbrecher. What does that mean? Zungenbrecher. Oh, it's a tongue twist. Tongue twister, Zungenbrecher. I see. You felt the felt that Phil felted. I see. Like, All right, so now I want to tell you guys, we're gonna start ending our stream here. Okay. We will be back on the, can't promise we'll be back Monday after Gen Con because I don't know how tired I'll be, and if I need to recover, I'm going to take the day off. But we will be back next week, definitely by Wednesday. And let's find somebody awesome. Shoshie, you really have sold me on this King of Ruin. And need a small base for the dragon. Yeah. Cool, Wormmonger, that's awesome. Well, make sure, like, if anybody orders anything from Creature Caster before me, there's a notes section when you make your order. Just put Shoshie sent me, just so they know it was me. You have such good timing. Let's look for somebody to host who is awesome. Hang on, let's see. Mondays, we've got Maharoon. Yeah, let's do Maha. Love me some Maha. Okay, so let's do exclamation point Shoshie, exclamation point Mad Love. And that way, Dragon was the link. Let's do exclamation point Mad Love. There we go. Cut and copy. You can use my emotes if you already have my emotes. But we're going to go ahead and spam Maha when we raid her. There we go. Hopefully that worked. Is that working? Let me check. Yes. All right, guys. Mad love. Come back. It was so great to have you guys work on this dragon with me. It meant a lot to me, and you guys helped me so much. And we learned a lot together. All right. Bye.
Watch your